asking, how do we come up with our sermon topics or our readings every Sunday? Well, we are a church that participates in what is called the Revised Common Lectionary, which is sounds like a lot of weird words strung together. Lectionary means a set of readings, and Revised Common is just the title of it. And so we do the same readings as a lot of mainline Protestant and even Catholic churches on a weekly basis. We often will jump out of that if we want to do special sermon series like on sexuality or on women of the Bible. In fact, we just finished up actually doing the Women's Lectionary, which is a selection of readings from the Bible that focus more on women. It's a lot of women who are often cut out from readings or not included. So our Revised Common Lectionary, one of the great resources we have is what's behind me. This is a website called Sundays and Seasons, and Sundays and Seasons curates the readings. They include scripture and prayers that we can use, bulletin covers, etc. This is a fantastic resource and a great way for us to kind of populate our worship spreadsheet. Obviously, the short answer to the question, where do our sermon topics come from, is scripture. We preach on the Bible every Sunday here, but we do find that there are times when we need to step out of that because of topics. And I'll close the video by saying one of the great lessons that I was taught about a sermon is that you should preach with the Bible in one hand and the newspaper in another. Because I'm a Gen Xer, I don't have a newspaper. But what that means is we preach always with current events and topics, relevant topics on our mind, as well as scripture. And we hope that those come together in a meaningful way to speak to our listeners. Thanks for asking, and keep on posting those questions that you have about church and faith.